welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Okay, so, welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself because, like, I definitely overslept today when I got in. I was like, I'm just gonna take a couple hours nap, and yeah, that didn't go well. So, welcome back to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on, because I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And by doing untilit.works, it allows me the opportunity to set aside time to work on projects, like I mentioned, that I've been meaning to work on. For example, I recently just, I'll probably show it in the next upcoming break, but I created a new web application. Well, it's like two web applications because there's a dashboard connected to it. But it, I launched it like yesterday because I had the week off, so I was working on it and I got it done. And then I had my co-host for the radio show try it out. I think there's a bug. I think it's maybe because he used the Safari browser. I'm not sure because I don't really use Safari, but I have my laptop here that has Safari on it, and I'm going to try it out and see if I can recreate that issue. So that's why I have these. That's why I do these untilit.works ciphers. And a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. With any cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress. Break sessions are these, where I'll pop up on the video to remind you to take a break. You can then, get up, walk around, drink some water, and or sit here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. The whole point is let your mind relax and not think about the thing you're just focusing on. All right, like I mentioned, I'll pop up on here with the video. Now, if you ever come to this site in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen, and that's because browsers allow to play video with audio, and that's why the notice there saying may need to click play to start the stream. Now, next to that is the open close caption button. Now, I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. So if you were to click that button, a space will open up next to the recording of the video, and it will, hopefully the words I am saying will be transcribed accurately and placed in that space. All right, cool. Then there's two buttons. Don't worry about them. I'll fix them at some point. There's a countdown timer counting when the next work session will start. And again, that's like 15 minutes. Like these breaks is like 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So around like 30 minutes after the hour. Then there's if you'd like to join the room to chat or ask questions, you can do that there. All right. Cool. All right. So now the work session will look like, okay, that didn't work there. Give me a second. Gotta open this in the window. Cool. I gotta click that again. All right. Now the work sessions, they look like this. In the upper right-hand corner, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. On the left, there's an audio player, so if you want to listen to some music while you're working on what you're working on, you can do that there. Here towards the center, we have the to-do section where it says add a task. You type in the task, hit enter or the plus button, and it'll add it to the list. You can edit a task by clicking the text. You can delete it by clicking the X box. Or if you want to mark it complete, click the checkbox. Now then send it to the done section. And if you click done, it'll show you all the things you got completed with a check mark next to them. And if you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter in a brand new tab, and it'll list out all the things you got completed with like little check marks next to them. So for means a nice like visual way of showing like, got some stuff done going into the week, feeling good. So if I ever look back at my timeline, I'm like, oh, it was a pretty productive day this week so far. So there's that. Over on the right hand side, you can check out. We got the countdown timer calendar when the next break session happens. Again, that's like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So if you don't have a thing that you particularly want to work on, but you still want to feel productive, and you heard web development sounds pretty cool, but you don't know where to start, I have links to I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me they've gone through them, I think at the end, when you complete those programs, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. Now, I also have links to the Vonage developer platform, where I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage. And so I have 3 tutorials there, where one is you create an application following the tutorial, and at the end, you have an input box and a call button. You put your real world phone number in the input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring. That one that's the opposite. You get a virtual number, you link it to the application you create following that tutorial, and then from your real world phone, you call that virtual number, and you'll be able to answer in the web application, have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where 2 users like log into an application, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. So I think that's pretty cool. You can check those out there. Hako will come back to. Show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. The show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. Then Hako. Hako stands for help a coder / creator out. Is a thing I made that if you get stuck working on what you're working on, you can create a Hako, which is a room that you can then invite people to join the room. And the hope is that together as a collective, you'll be able to come up with a solution and or feedback on a thing that you're working on. So if you click view Hako, it shows you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether or not you'd like to request to join the room. I also add this filter by keyword list. So maybe there's a specific subject that you're looking for. Maybe it's in the keyword list, and you'll be able to narrow down the different Hakos by that. If you click create a Hako, you're presented with this form. You put in the title and 3 keywords. You click create, it'll generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. Now, when you join your Hako, it looks like this. We have the title here at the top. On the left, you can leave with the leave button. There's an open menu for some more options. We got a text chat here to the right. On the left is a countdown timer account when the next break session happens. Again, you can copy the URL, and again, you can click to share to Twitter. Now, when someone clicks your link, they just don't automatically join your room. They're going to be requesting to join your room, so it'll show up under pending. You can click their username to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether they like to approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve the person and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and kick them out your room. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen because, again, the point of the Hako is for you to get the help and or feedback on the thing that you're working on. So I think by being able to share your screen and showing others what you're seeing, you can provide the context for them to be able to get you the help and or feedback on a thing that you're working on. Now, the way I mentioned you communicate through the Hako is there's a text chat here to the right. You put your message here towards the bottom, hit send, and it'll add it to the list of messages. I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled. They'll still be able to follow along because what's said in the audio chat will be turned into text and put into the text chat. I also have the opposite available when you enable text-to-speech. So if you're not looking at the Hako and you still want to follow along what's happening, you can then enable text-to-speech, and any messages put into the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser. And yeah, again, you been created, and that is it. All right, cool. So let me get y'all back to work, so I can get back to work because I want to eat. I haven't eaten breakfast or anything. Again, once I got in, I was like, I'm tired, and so I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to see if I can try and recreate the bug that my co-host got when he was going through my phone. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's just like a one-time thing or something. So we'll see. I'm gonna open up what's it called? here you go, Safari. Let me open up Safari now and see what happens. But yeah, so maybe next break session, I'll probably show maybe like what I've been working on, and try to do a live demo of it. And let me see. I'm just going to go to the site because I have it deployed and everything now too, so that's cool. So I don't know. We'll see, because I want to get it out to some folks to test out for me. You know what I'm saying? And so we'll see how it works. But there you go. I can't talk and type at the same time. And yeah, so we'll see. Let's see if it loads up. Okay, loaded up. So that's good. That's good. All right. So thanks. It was this weird part where when it came to the payment part, that's where the issue was. I thought it would have been like with the 3D part. Now that seemed to work fine. So I'm going to go and see if I can run through tests here. So again, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to send you all off with some traveling music. This right here is one of my favorite producers of all time. It goes by the name of Nujabez. The track is called Thank You. It's featuring Apani B. Thanks for hanging out. See you like 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. All right, y'all be easy, and peace. Thanks, y'all.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I think all the show love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how.